Hi everyone, I'm Bon and welcome to my third daily edition in video form. In this video, I'll be talking based on my notes and talking about my math problem, which is going to be about cost-benefit analysis, which is, once again, based on Tony's comments. Now let's start. In a university in the USA, to be exact, just to make it more simple, I am a moderator and assistant of a school. And the problem here is that the school wants to compare between the improvement of the school's education system and healthcare system so that they could choose which to invest in to improve the school's quality and get their ranking up higher. Now, doing cost-benefit analysis requires me to list out the criteria, then the costs, and then compare them in order to find the best results. Now, the criteria for the school's educational system is going to be that it should be able to increase a grade or like a subject and all the students learning in that grade average score by at least 15%. So that, for example, if a student gets an A, there should be at least an A plus and so on in that grade. Next, the school must have improved standards based on national requirements for education. This means that without national requirements, the school would not be able to function based on the laws and regulations of the country. Next is that every lesson should contain at least one mention towards psychological and practical use of the subject they are learning in real life. Now, the criteria for the school's healthcare system is that it should usually be able to increase student safety when learning potentially dangerous subjects such as science in the experience or physical education PE, or when playing such as like basketball, football by 25%. So for example, if in year 1 there were 100 students who got injured per year, now there should be around only 75 or 70 students who should be injured. Now, next criteria is that there must contain detailed information regarding health checks for every single student, which must be updated 2 weeks to ensure maximum health for students. This means that this university standards must be comparable to the national or international standards, which although is a very high standard, it means that the school will have more healthy students, thus getting the ranking up a lot. Now, the costs for the educational system are, firstly, the hiring of more experienced teachers with the new study information, as well as renovations for the school, for class expansions in order to cover more information in less time. The estimated cost for this is $2 to $2.5 million. So the costs of the healthcare system are the development of the nurse department, more types of treatment for serious injuries, such as maybe like a bruised ankle. Instead of just wrapping around in ice, there could be like warm water ice to make the bruise go away and help the student carry on with his studies. Next will be the improved understanding of human anatomy through medical documents. This is because mainly if nurses understand more about anatomy, there will be more types of treatment and more understanding of the human body in order for the school to help students lessen injuries while doing their activities. The estimated cost for this is $1 to $1.35 million. So now, the comparison is that I think personally education is much better since, firstly, it requires more practical use, which instead of theoretical use, which just utilizes in what students need to do to pass the grade. The improvement in the students' academic performance would mean that their future would be brighter significantly due to their academic choices and their development academically. Another fact why educational improvements should be chosen is because school is for education, and injuries will always be minor injuries because there have been roughly only less than 10 cases in the last year that have been serious injuries throughout the millions, thousands, possibly millions of schools around the country. So that was all for my third daily edition, and I have also proven why educational system improvements are better than healthcare improvements. So that was all for my daily edition third video form. Thanks a lot for listening, and hope you guys comment on my shirt and tie once again. Bye!